Just like yesterday, Ifeanyi David Adeleke was so full of life and energy. How will Davido and Chioma cope? Guys, according to the latest report from our popular blogger on IG, said Davido and Chioma are inconsolable. How can you console these young parents over the death of their 3-year-old child? The world is wicked. Guys, let's be very, very prayerful. Let's be mindful of the people we bring in into our house as workers. Let's be spiritually guided because the world we are living in is a wicked place. According to the latest updates, that autopsy might likely be done on Ifeanyi as police free 6 staff. They detained the nanny and the chef. The Lagos State Police Command has detained 2 of the 8 domestic staff of singer Davido, invited for questioning over the dismiss of his 3-year-old son Ifeanyi. The toddler unfortunately drowned in his father's Banana Island apartment on Monday, October 31st. Recall that the report on Tuesday that 8 of the domestic staffs were invited for questioning. According to a source close to the heartbreaking incident, said that the nanny was with Ifeanyi and the chef came to join them. Then the nanny was said to have moved slightly away to receive a call. When she returned, she couldn't find Ifeanyi and she assumed he was with the chef. But the chef said he had left Ifeanyi with her. They began to frantically look for Ifeanyi all over the house for close to 20 minutes until the security guard spotted him in the pool. No one could explain how the boy got to the pool. Davido and Chioma were said to have returned from their trip to the devastating news. Davido ran mad. He literally removed his clothes and wanted to run into the street. He was held back. He and Chioma are inconsolable. God. Reading this news, guys, from our very popular blog on IG, tears they fall from my eyes. I don't know why this world is so wicked. Why the enemies, they like where happiness dey at all, where there is joy, where there is celebration. Everybody just happy celebrate Ifeanyi on the 20th of October when he celebrated his 3rd-year birthday. Ifeanyi was so full of life, very active, strong. Like, how come? Who opened that door when the boy passed? How come nobody noticed until 20 minutes later? Which call did Nanny go receive when she stepped aside? Who called her? Why execute this kind of evil acts? Why? Davido and Chioma entrusted their child in your care. To love person and to trust person are 2 different things. To love person to the extent you go leave pikin for am, that you go know say you have occupied a very big space in the heart of those people. Davido and Chioma entrusted these people they called workers for them to leave Ifeanyi behind to travel to Ibadan for a family meeting. Coming back to this tragic news, guys, it's not good at all. The world more with their delicacies. The more world with Davido and Chioma. I can't even feel how this girl, how Chioma, a 27-year-old mother, will be mourning over a child now. It's just too early. Davido's heir apparent, a strong and active son who has always made his father proud. Davido loves all his children. He's so obsessed with his kids. But you see this Ifeanyi, Davido took him special. Why do bad and evil things happen to good people? Davido is always there for other kids. Davido is always there for other people, putting smiles in the face of other people. How come nobody could stand and save Davido's son's life while he was not around? Why they make Chioma like this? Why they do this lady like this? Why? The question is still why. Why will this nanny slightly move out to make a call? What will Ifeanyi hear about the call which triggered you to move out? Ifeanyi is just 3-year-old now. What were you hiding? Who called you? Nothing is more annoying than excuses and stories from irresponsible nannies. It can pain. Like, I can't even imagine hearing these people. You see, that nanny as a mother wouldn't take her eyes off her child while on that phone call. But as a nanny, forget. Any little distraction equals a day off in their eyes. Like, if that nanny happens to be the biological mother of Ifeanyi, guess what, guys? She can't take her eyes off Ifeanyi, her son. She cannot even step aside to make a call. But because she's there for a job, her phone call she received was now important than the child under her care. The boy was too heavy for her to carry while making the call. Was that call so important that the nanny neglect Ifeanyi for more than 20 minutes before she could even realize and was looking for him? The heart of man is desperately wicked. As a mother, I feel for Chioma. Yes, so I feel for this young lady wey go just from now dey mourn over her own child. Guys, let's put them in prayer. Let's pray for Davido and Chioma because they are really going through a lot. This is the worst nightmare that can happen to a parent. Like I earlier said, the smallest coffin is the heaviest to carry. No parents deserve such thing at all. Abeg, my people, make we dey very spiritually guided. Let's be prayerful and be mindful of the people we employ, especially those we entrust our keys on, those we take in as part of the family. Last, they don't even have that love in return. This is not just a loss to Davido, but a loss to all mothers, because that boy Ifeanyi practically grew up in our eyes. We watched every step he took and all his milestones. I personally have keep getting this gory picture in my head that the minute he was struggling for breath in that swimming pool, looking for help and hoping daddy and mommy will jump in to rescue him, that image has refused to leave my head since yesterday. I'm so traumatized. Imagine what his parents must be feeling. Guys, this is not a better time at all. Condolence go to Davido and Chioma. The world mourns with you people. Justice must prevail. One person must go for this. Yes, so he must serve jail out of negligence. You can't just allow a 3-year-old child to go like that. A king, a star. The Ifeanyi was full of life, very strong and active. Your job as a nanny was to watch over and take good care of Ifeanyi. How come the phone conversation, your call, was now important than a child that was entrusted in your care? My people, how now they see the matter that police released 6 of Davido's domestic staff and he detained the chef and the nanny. Who to blame for this matter, and why e be say up till now they never still release the CCTV camera, though the police don't let us know say an autopsy it might likely be done on Ifeanyi. Let's see if he was actually drowned or something happened before they put him inside that pool. May his soul rest in perfect peace. The loss of a child is not a thing any parents will ever pray to experience. Our sincerest condolence and sympathy goes to the Adeleke's and Roland's family. Thanks, guys. I'm Violet, and this is Bad News. Hit on the follow button, and the least you can do is help me share my video. Rest in peace, young legend. Rest in peace, David Adeleke Jr. Rest in peace, our cute and handsome son, Ifeanyi.